We are. Without Talon.
Thank God. Otherwise, half the session would be like 27 different rolls combined into one, and 27 punches, and key points here, key points there, key points out my ass, and... Well, at least because I have my own mind, I assume that I am not forced by the mind flayers to be in love with them.
No.
Okay.
Wait, do you want that to happen?
No, you know how much it pissed me off that that thing did that to me. The thing that still just destroys my brain the most is the fact that it was me and Shadowheart. Why both of us?
Yeah, that cost me 2 scrolls.
Yeah,
It's
I
okay.
mean...
Yeah.
Okay.
So... I guess we should find the most miserable people we can find and recruit them.
Oh, recruit them. Interesting.
Tell them that it's for a higher purpose, and then send them over to get tadpoled.
Alright, so...
But yes, indeed.
I'm waiting for some lead to happen. As you stand to the entrance of Green Nest.
I'm actually enjoying the countryside and the smell of cow dung.
Wait, Caleb is such a like he just likes. Well, okay, we have found some human side of Caleb here. He seems to enjoy the things in life.
Meanwhile, Zephyr is remaking some brochures for Tad's polarization.
Okay, as you go through your backpack, you realise you have no paper.
Why don't I have any paper?
To
Well,
the
okay.
paper store.
To the paper store.
Is there like a paper boy somewhere yelling about the latest
me.
news?
Not that you can hear. People are mostly quiet. You hear working. You hear a tavern in a distance. You hear sheep, yeah. Clearly Welsh people are fucking them.
That is... wow.
Wow, clearly.
Oh, you never heard the term of Welsh people being sheep shaggers?
Yes, I regularly fuck a friend of mine with it. I always tell him he's a sheep fucker, but to hear it from your mouth, it's just a travesty.
Right, so you want to go to a store then to purchase some paper?
I don't. I'm enjoying the countryside here, so I'm gonna take a couple minutes. Zephyr,
Yes.
To the store, Zephyr?
I'll see you in a while.
Well, you enjoy the smell and the view.
Thank you.
And Zephyr.
And it was actually sincere in it, by the way. So Zephyr can appreciate it as well, but he's more of a open air and open sea.
He's a seaman.
Yeah, a seaman. Yes.
He's a seaman.
Seaman.
Alright. So, you see many buildings that you assume are houses.
She-gate.
But you see a building with a red roof that
Volgens
looks
mij
like
CW.
a store.
Maar dat zijn gewoon harde schijven, dat zijn geen SSD's. Ja, SSD maakt alles sneller, hè?
Look at this shithole.
Dus de spellen die hij nu met die SSD heeft, die komen puur van zijn eigen
Wat bedoel je?
zijn. Die werken met die SSD's.
Ja.
Maar ze hebben gewoon harde schijven. Zijn er schijven die je niet hebt, dan krijg je dan weer harde componenten.
Nee, dan moet je ze gewoon als niet-XS-spellen installeren, omdat ze het anders gewoon niet doen.
Zephyr?
Dus
Yes?
So, what are you
Bij
doing?
spellen waar het nog kan.
What did you say?
What are you doing?
Ja.
Well, to the store, or that's the tavern that that I think you mentioned.
So, can I ask something? Why doesn't Zephyr just run away now?
Because he would probably find me again. It's better if I just actually.
Find you or find the others.
I think it's just better if he actually like earns the right to leave.
If Zephyr runs away here, MckG will die.
What? I don't like that. That sounds alright.
My intentions was for MckG to already die when Caleb showed up the first time, but
Why do you want MckG dead?
because I knew it would make a giant impact on all of you and make you hate Caleb very much. And probably realize that he's not a pushover.
No, I'm pretty sure that Zephyr has already realized that, though. Otherwise, he would have run away already. But I would like to point out, however, that although not just bending over and doing whatever, he has been complying with Caliph after all.
Alright.
Oh, you're right.
As you try walking to where you think you hear the tavern, you come to the town centre. Do you still wish to go
Still
to
no
the tavern?
paperboy?
No paperboy. No town crier.
What is up with this town and not... is it really this boring here that they don't even have any news or whatever? He mumbles this to himself, by the way.
This guy heard you. Listen, we had enough excitement over the years of the Dragon Horde.
Really, do you want some more excitement?
No
You want to
thanks.
create a purpose?
I'm good.
No thanks, man.
But create a purpose. I'll be back when I have my brochures.
Brochures?
Yes, you will see. You will see, he says slowly as he backs up towards the tavern.
Well, you have to walk past him to get to the tavern, as the tavern's
You
right there.
will see. You will
He,
see.
he backs away around the corner, as he seems a bit creeped out by you.
You will see.
Right.
Okay, so
Is that... Don't think there was a Green Nest Tavern battle map, so...
we're just gonna have to use our imagination.
Yep.
Imagination.
You go in, you see some people singing and drinking. You think to yourself, a little bit early to be getting drunk.
And yet I still go get myself a drink.
Yes, but will you get drunk? Is the question.
No.
Then it
Just I
is
hope
too
not.
early to get drunk.
Yes. But I'm still gonna get myself a whiskey.
Alright, you go up to the tavern, the innkeep. He
Or
looks at
rum.
you.
Guess I'm gonna get myself a rum. It's been a while since I've had rum.
How would you want that?
What?
How do you want that? As a shot or a tankard?
That's a shot. Getting a tankard sounds like just asking to get drunk.
True. That's true.
He remembers how it went when they had tankards on the ship. They had rum in those tankards and grog.
Alright, that would be just a single?
Yeah, that should be good enough. I just
Right.
want to sharpen my senses.
5 silvers then.
I give him 6.
Why don't you like your cutlass?
Wait, what?
Just when you attack and stuff, you use the rapier.
Last time I used the cutlass.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, look at that. I know it's a plus 12 to hit, but the 1d6 plus 7 plus whatever you want out of this, you got a 3d4 force, 2d6 necronic, and then you also get your green flame blade upon that.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at it earlier today. I was just so used to using my my rapier.
I mean, if anything, the lowest amount of damage you can do would probably be 1 less than a rapier if you get 2 ones with a 2d6 necrotic damage.
Yes. Maybe I should just have a flaming greatsword. Flaming vorpal greatsword.
Sounds unnecessarily fancy. Alright, so
Okay, so
he puts down the glass in front of you.
Yes. Thank you. I slam it down.
Wait, you just slam it down without drinking it?
No, I slam it down my throat.
Oh, okay. With the glass as well?
No. I don't like glass. It's itchy and it gets everywhere.
That's sand.
At least you knew exactly what I was talking about, though.
I don't think glass... I know glass can get everywhere, but I don't think it's itchy. I think it's probably... can be somewhat painful.
That depends how thick your skin is.
Alright, so you drink it, you roll in your constitution. I think you have, yeah.
What did Wes roll for?
I don't know, but yeah. You got your charisma advantages and no intelligent debuffs. Just how you like it.
I look at the bartender.
Yes.
Oh. Yes? So what did you roll for, Wes?
That's 2 hits.
You like to apologize?
I was just flexing off with how high my 2 hit is.
Yeah, we know. So I look at the bartender with my hand on the bar and I'm like, I'm looking for paper.
He looks around the tavern looking at everyone. What people?
What?
What is it that you said you were looking for? I'm pretty sure you said people. That's what it sounded like to me.
No, paper.
Ah, paper. Paper. The store across the street?
I will be back.
Okay.
Aaron, the special longsword I have just reverted back to the standard form on my sheet for me.
Did it? Why would it do that?
Because I remember that was even 3 higher than the other sword. The 2 hit. Especially the damage and such. So I don't know what went wrong.
Okay. So, as you say, you'll be back. Oh, by the way, I fixed it, Wes.
Yeah, I was refreshing just now. Now switching to inventory. See the little star icon. There we go.
Wait a minute. I was right for 4. Jeez. Okay, now refresh it. Okay, so Sepha. You're back in
Yes, I
the
go.
center.
I go to the shop.
Alright.
I can't help. He can't help himself, and he looks at the guy that he notices around the corner, and he points at him before heading inside.
He starts running down the street.
Running down the street with my Nikes on.
And you hear him say to himself as he runs past you.
He just went to the building. Alright. You enter the store. That's how the shopkeeper feels, as business is not booming today.
Come on, some energy, sir. I'm here for business.
Oh yeah? What business you be wanting?
Paper.
That's business?
Yes.
I was just about to do a shopkeeper voice and say, get out of my business.
Cockney.
More word.
How much paper do you want?
A book's worth. Fact.
So, for 300?
Yes.
I just realized Calith and Servitor have the same AC.
300 copper then.
I tip him 350.
Oh, they're the same level as well now. Fuck.
So I tip him 50.
Hold on.
I think Servitor's further inexperienced now than Calith. Not much, but...
Okay, 350 copper you say?
Yes.
Alright. He hands you 300 paper.
Do you have some ink and a quill for me, sir?
Yeah. A 1 ounce bottle will be 10 gold pieces.
I pay the man.
You just want the 1? Bless you.
My input, not
At
my.
least it's not 75 times. So.
You mean sneezing?
Yes.
Yeah, that
And
was horrible yesterday.
At least I can tell my mom that her sneezing so many times is nothing compared to you.
and the pen would be 2 silver.
Okay.
You pay the man.
Yes.
Alright, so you... Hold on. Do I have to type in paper, or can I just put it in? Paper, 1 sheet. 300 of these, please. There you go.
That was my unarmed attack, Diana.
What the fuck?
I just noticed that Zephyr still has that arrow of slaying in his inventory.
Yeah? What about it?
It's just interesting that he still has it.
And do you remember what the arrow was used for?
Yeah, mostly for dragon slaying, right?
I meant what it was used for.
Yeah, who was that's wow, okay, distracting. But Black Dragon skills, Chick was it, I think?
Yeah.
Was hit by it, right?
Yep.
Fucking Django Fett, Zam Weasel style.
Oh no.
Alright, so now what you do that you brought some ink
I start making the brochures.
in the store.
Well, or somewhere where there's a table.
Tavern.
Yeah, sure.
You go order some drinks as well, bless you.
Oh no.
No, don't worry. I think, at least.
That's never a good sign.
I get myself some caffeinated tea to go along with making the brochures.
What type of tea?
Just caffeinated tea.
So plain tea.
Yeah, with a bit of,
5-cupper.
okay.
Alright, so you want to tell us what you're writing in your brochures?
I am. Can I? Oh no.
Listen, I don't like brochures that start with "can I" and "oh no."
I was wondering if I should roll performance to see how good the. Or what would be a good thing for that?
What are you trying to make?
I'm pretty sure to get people to sign up to get tadpoles in their eyes and.
Yeah, then you should probably do persuasion. Makes more sense. Get me?
Yeah, I know. I just figured performance initially because I figured he'd be performing how well the.
Yeah, and he needs to get their
brochure
attention
looks.
first.
And,
You can only persuade people when you have their attention.
but what would be a good stat? How good the brochure looks and how convincing would be persuasion. But just how well and convincing the brochure
Since
looks.
it is writing and drawing, it is sleight of hand.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh Jesus. Well, I guess I can try.
Did you
see my
message, Aaron?
Not yet. Hold on.
I will.
Well, it's not horrible. It's also not great. It's a 15, so.
Well, that's
pretty
about
good.
that.
That's good. What you on about?
Well, which is why I said it's pretty good. It's not great, but it's pretty good. That is usually what I see above average. Pretty good, but not great.
Oh yeah, true.
Great, I would have seen under 18 or something, you know? And then excellent would have been a net 20.
Well, usually in rules there will be
In a
above
young-
30.
Local Seagate.
Ja, maar wel een Seagate.
Ja, die zijn
Een SSD.
die zijn nog.
Ja?
Nee, dan
Alleen
Nee,
wat?
maar dat gaat snel, maar goed. Ja. Je moet niet vergeten, van die 500 die je krijgt, kun je 360 gebruiken.
Nee,
En beter
niet
gewoon
met... Niet met...
Oh.
is dat de interne SSD of zo'n extra?
zo'n extra Seagate 500 gaat hij halen.
Dan heeft hij bijna zo goed als 500. Er is
Ja.
zo'n 10 gigabyte wat er van in gebruik is, als het niet minder is. De rest kan je gewoon gebruiken.
Oh.
Al weet ik niet of dat dan de goede is, want ik kon toen niet verschillende groottes vinden. Dus ik hoop dat het de goede Seagate Expansion Card thingy is.
Zo de goeie.
Okay. So you gonna tell us what you're writing then?
Well, I'm gonna make it a little... I'm not gonna legit write up that it's to get tadpoles in their eyes and to submit to the mind flayers, but...
Wait! Wow.
I'm just gonna write.
You're a good guy. I thought you were a good guy.
No, I'm neutral.
Okay, fair point. Fair point. You're doing it out of self-interest, not out of the interest of helping others.
Not to mention that this was the better option of the two, in my and Zephyr's opinion, because the other one was
Actually,
Caleb.
Zephyr is doing most of this to prevent MckG or the others from dying. So he would actually need to lose a level, and his alignment should go good.
Oh wait. So you mean that he's saving the entire party right now?
At the cost of innocence, though.
He is doing this because his
So
teammates, aka his party, are basically one of the most important things to him.
Respect, man. Respect.
I don't think he met Reiko.
No,
No, he hasn't.
Well, I know he doesn't know Raiko, but still, he's saving our asses here. So respect, still. You get me, right?
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
indirectly saving Raiko's ass.
I
So
think
I'm
Caleb
just-
might be able to party TPK the other group.
At this point, so yeah.
Even Servitor?
Yeah. What
Oh
is
my God,
Servitor
that's-
without magic?
That's terrifying.
What is Servitor
No.
without magic?
No, I don't want Servitor. No, I like Servitor.
Celebro.
No, he's kind of cocky, but
Yeah, he's high
Okay.
Can I
So
can
you-
I write this? Can I write this down somewhere?
Yeah. You can write it in.
You know, high elves are almost always cocky, right?
yeah, I know.
That's why in Platera, Mike
In
wants
their
to...
eyes, it's not even cockiness or arrogance. It's just the deserved fucking. Yeah,
Can I
you
just
know.
write it in dice rolls?
If unless you want to write in journal.
Well, it's not really a journal entry though.
There's always the Cthulhu talk.
It's not really towards Cthulhu either. It's just
Yeah,
to make my. It's
Cthulhu
easier.
read it and be like, "The fuck you on about?"
It's just to make it easier for. I can also just type it to you, by the way.
You know what? How about this? Notes. There you go. Made a new channel. It's called Notes.
Boefie. Kijk uit voor de kabel. Ga lekker drinken. Mama heeft een mooie drink gemaakt.
Oh, oops.
Wat? Omdat je net die deel gespoten. Nou ruikt je het eigenlijk een keer neutraal. Later, Nick.
Type. Okay. Meanwhile, a person comes up to Caleb. Caleb. West break.
Test?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Caleb.
Hi. Yes.
I'm here to tell you, you might not want to go back to the friendly arm inn.
Why?
The Dread Hunters have set up there. If you wish to talk to anyone, go to Baldur's Gate.
Alright.
Go to the 3 kegs.
I will.
Now get out of sight. Don't want to stir any trouble.
And he leaves. Grim.
Ugh.
A red cap is a homicidal fey creature born of bloodlust.
That's the best I could come up with.
Okay. Welcome to the potential of a greater purpose.
Yeah, there's a lot of greater in there, by the way. I'm just warning
Are
you.
you weary of just the same thing over and over again, day in, day out? Do you want something more meaningful and find greater purpose to fight and be of service to? This is a possibility for you to grab onto the potential to get exactly that. Do you want your village to get better and stronger while living on into the future? Sign up now and be ready to give into greatness for a greater purpose. For your own greatness, those of others, and the greater existence of your village. Sign here.
Sign greater here.
Oh, right.
That was. You did your best. I like that. I would be convinced.
It's not like Zephyr has made brochures before. I mean, the ones that he dished out earlier in the Dread Hunters campaign were just those that he got from the Dread Fort and everything, I imagine. So it's not like he made those. So this is the first time he's making his own brochures. I mean, he could make a more straightforward one and tell them, "Do you want a tadpole in your eye? Well, this is your chance. It'll
Snake
go
oil.
horribly into your eye, and just the possibility of you becoming a mind flayer is great."
Alright.
Aaron, do they sell Ford Insider in there?
Do they sell what?
Ford Insider.
No.
Want to know what Ford Insider is?
Cider?
Basically, long ago, a few years.
Oh god. Okay. Well, I'm gonna make some soup if he's gonna if she's gonna tell a long ago. Sorry.
Basically, long ago, a dwarf called Fordin fell into a barrel filled with cider. He drowned in it, and he rotted away inside of the cider. After a couple of decades, people started drinking the cider, and they found out that it tasted like rotting flesh. That's Fordin cider.
Disgusting. Okay, so you've written that 300 times, right?
Yes.
Why do you need 300? Since you only need, 10 people?
Well, you can never have enough. I don't know how many people are gonna accept it or just crumble it up and burn
What
it
if
or whatever.
300 people will actually just sign up? And you doom 290 innocent lives.
Well, then at least I've paid your debt.
Well, yeah, and created one of your own.
Did I though, or did I make Cthulhu happy then?
Oh my god, a lot like the gods will hate you.
Well, they will also serve Cthulhu, so...
Alright, so,
Part?
Grim. You
that.
spend all morning until at least 2 p.m.
I'm gonna go pee quickly. Just keep talking, I'll listen.
But it was about you.
Well, I'm thinking,
Spend from 8 a.m. to around 2 p.m. in the tavern. Which are 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
How long does the alcohol last?
Depends, but probably not that long.
Okay, before he goes to hand them out, he gets something, a new shot of rum.
Okay.
Maybe a double one.
Okay, that'd be a gold.
Sure.
Now I'm going to need him to roll Constitution when he gets back.
Yeah, you can also make me roll Constitution of 10 first, and Intelligence of 15, and then make me roll for Wisdom for 5, and then have me roll a 4, even with extras on the Wisdom, and have it all be for nothing.
Everyone rolls a nat 20 and they say, doesn't become the servants of Mind Flayers. You found him town immortal to Mind Flayer beetles. Or what the fuck that you shoved in your eyes, but
Okay, you did
17.
succeed.
Atsu saying roll better didn't really help.
It's too high for last time.
Well, yeah, but look at the natural roll of it, though.
Could have been worse.
True.
gas.
I hand one of the brochures to the barkeep, and then I start dividing them and offering them to the people that are in the tavern as well.
Alright. As you hand it to the first person, he looks at it and uses it to wipe his face. You think that maybe the people are a bit too drunk here. Do you continue handing them out to everyone?
Okay, but at least one of the drunkards should be like, yes, this is exactly what I want.
I don't know, you ever tried reading whilst drunk?
No, I mean, I've already got plenty of trouble reading something while sober, so I usually get hungry when I'm drunk, and then I start puking at a tree, standing straight up. Well, then I head outside.
Alright.
Where's the man that was hiding behind the corner before?
Yeah, you want to
I
go to
asked
him?
the man in front of me.
I don't know. I didn't see him. I was a bit busy.
So I start handing them out first to these 5 people over here.
Okay. The man asks, "What's this?"
Just read it. It's a great opportunity.
Is it though?
Oh, it says... yes, it is. I give you my word.
You want to persuasion on that? Or deception?
Sure. Well, I'd say persuasion, because he does kind of believe in it, so... Yeah, that's 30.
Oh, yeah. Okay, my question is, where do I go now?
That is a good question. Damn, I should have made a map on the back of the brochures, pointing them in the direction of the... It was a cave, right?
Yep.
Can I just point it out to him on an actual map?
Are you sure you got pointed the right way this time, or all the way north?
No, that was intentional, so I point him the right way.
Okay then. Grim. You see those 2 leave.
Oh
And what about you, Free?
You go up to them. They look at the brochure. As the woman comes by as well. Now,
I have heard that you have had struggles around here before, so this might give you a new chance and a new purpose, a new greatness.
recruitment, it sounds like. It sounds like some rejoining devils or demons.
Well, then it would have just been. I have seen those things. Those things are different. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't want to make no deals. And then my soul ends up in the abyss or the furnace.
I'm pretty sure that won't happen. That's what will happen to your soul if you stay here.
He ponders a bit.
Don't you want to
What is
prove-
this? The other man asked. Is this a cult?
Doesn't it vary from person to person what they consider a cult and what they do not consider a cult? I mean,
so
if
it's a
you,
cult,
sir,
then.
if you, sir, believe in a certain god that someone else does not believe in, wouldn't that person most likely say that you are a cult member for believing in that god?
You guys collecting celestial blood.
Wait, what? No.
By your reactions, I'm pretty convinced. Sure, I'll see what this is about. As he goes... Wait, where am I supposed to go?
I show him on the map.
Alright, as he goes. I'm not too convinced about what you're saying.
Don't you want to prove to the gods that you are more than what you are now? Or are you really satisfied with who you are now as a person? I am not here to judge, I am just asking the questions. If you truly feel like you're living your life to the fullest, then by all means.
Roll persuasion.
$20.
Maybe you're right. Where do I go?
I'll show her on the map.
And she leaves. Alright, so far so good. You got 4.
Yeah, that's 4 so far.
This guy's still pondering.
I can give you some more time if you want, sir. I'm not here to pressure you.
That's good to hear, I guess. Alright.
Just in case that you do decide that this is something you're interested in, I show him on the map, and then I leave him to ponder about it.
Alright. So where you going?
I think I'm going back into the tavern to draw the location on the back of the brochures.
Okay, you want to make a sleight of hand again?
That is horrible. I might have to just point everyone on the map, but I can at least try. Otherwise, I can just say that it's a cute drawing that a child's made for me on the back of it. Oh, it's a 20.
Alright, so you draw a perfect map on the back of those brochures. It's taking you a couple of hours to do. Now,
Oh yeah, get another shot.
Huh?
Another double shot.
1 gold. Constitution save.
Well, that's gonna complicate things.
Instead of getting a charisma advantage, you don't, but you do get those intelligence disadvantage.
Hey. No. now.
Oh shit. Well, that's that.
Well, I feel like I should just just rest here for a bit until I just have a clear brain again.
You sound drunk already. I love it.
I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit and just.
Okay, I was gonna make you roll a Constitution save, but it looks like you failed it and you passed out.
No, I'm gonna roll for Constitution.
Okay, you managed. You managed to stay awake, but you're so swayy. Your brain's just not working right, but you feel
Bring
like
me
you...
a tankard of grog.
I think you had enough, sir.
Master, fine.
You're like, bring me a fucking tankard.
You would be executed if this was a pirate ship.
I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will.
No, you're not so bad.
Okay.
So, what's the plan, drunk man?
Trying to sober up.
How do you plan on doing that?
Is there a well somewhere?
There's a puddle.
No, that's gross. I don't know what's been in that funnel.
Oh well, let's see. There's a river. I think there's a well behind this house. That was washing water.
I order a glass of water.
I think that's gonna be washing water now. Looking at it.
Aaron,
Yep.
about 20 minutes ago you asked me to hold on because I sent you a message. Has that holding on been enough by now?
Oh
No, just hold
yeah. I don't know how to answer it besides you know meeting who. Meeting up with who.
And who is who? Can you send me that at least? Yeah. My old.
All these secrets.
I'm just at a loss here on what Seth is doing since he's pissed now.
I'm getting myself some ale.
Ale?
Yes.
That's not gonna cure your drunkenness.
I want to rail frost it and then throw it on me.
Okay. Okay. 1 silver.
I gave him 5 silver by accident.
Not like it matters, unless it's Platera where gold would be rare.
But the economy is that is actually gonna be the economy.
Yes.
Yeah, Diana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have a plan or anything on how you're going to show up here and?
Well, so, you know, summoning undead doesn't mean he can't go anywhere, you know, so... Aaron!
Yeah.
Could he be there? He just is investigating the nearby areas, you know?
The nearby areas?
Yes.
Yes, the area called the nearby areas.
Yes! The town called nearby area!
Okay.
I think you should make
Let's
this
see.
a Terra place, by the way. The nearby areas.
Okay, the nearby areas, this ruined elven city.
Yes.
Nowhere near where they are.
Well, he wanted to meet Caliph, you know? So, I would presume he got it some.
Okay.
Like, he asked about Caliph.
Alright, there's this. Whoosh. Alright.
Which?
Did I have to do anything to see how successful my my
Okay.
trick will be?
So you're gonna freeze it and then you're gonna turn it to ice, right?
It's alcohol though, so
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but it's not like a spirit alcohol. That won't be ice.
well then I will slightly freeze it. I will make it cold.
Okay. Okay, roll wisdom.
Oh my god, wisdom.
Yeah. I'm interested in how this turns out.
Wait, just plain wisdom, not a save, right?
Yeah, just wisdom.
Oh, okay, that's even worse. 11.
Okay, you believe you cooled down the ale. Now what you gonna do?
I'm gonna take a sip of it to see how cold it is.
You took a sip and it's freezing. That your lips feel numb.
I splash it in my face.
As you're splashing it in your face, you certainly feel that some of it was turned to ice.
Well, I'm resistant to cold damage.
That's
anyway,
fine,
so-
but I'm thinking about bludgeoning. Because you just smacked yourself with some ice. But it's okay. Make a constitution save now. See how if you're still
Oh yes,
drunk.
a 1F20. Yes.
A 1F20 means it's a triple nat ones.
Oh my god.
Oh, what?
You become more drunk for no reason.
You know what? Instead of you just... Sure, you were smacked with some icicles, but you accidentally drank most of that ale. You passed out.
Oh, I was actually gonna ask the guy if he had a room, but okay, I passed out. Oh guys, it's up to you now. Are my brochures secure, by the way?
Well, I'm. Can you move down a bit? Can you show me a little bit of the map?
A little bit of the map.
Yeah, I wanna go down to the water, where there's a lot of trees and you know, the river edge.
Okay, where will you wanna be?
So, not near the house. I want seclusion, like down in the middle, under
Down
the,
by the river.
at the water.
Yeah.
The water below me, trees above me. So about there, yeah. And I just contemplate and enjoy the outside until
Why is this
late at night.
why is this somehow
looking at the
cute?
stars.
I find this really compelling from Caliph.
Why does Caleb feel so human? It's scary.
Don't forget,
Well-
he's basically the. Well, as far as I've told you guys, you should have deduced that Kalith and Servitor are probably magically created. Probably some kind of game or experiment from a god. And they're counterparts of each other, so who
But
knows
I-
where everything is going? Who
Wait,
knows?
so do you mean like Servitor does not enjoy nature?
No, Diana. Counterparts doesn't mean black and white and like that.
I was just gonna.
I know, I was just...
I was sitting here with such an unamused face, knowing you were fucking busting my balls. I'm not about to fall for it. I'm just giving you the... I'm not angry. I am just disappointed. So yeah, it's you guys know what I'm doing,
Okay.
and I'm not gonna elaborate any further unless you find me or actually, manage to observe me without me slicing your fingers off or
Oh, there's
taking
not
one
much
of
I
your
can
ears.
do. I'm.
Dylan.
Yeah, you're knocked the fuck out, which I know as a person, but not as my character. So I'm just having a blast here. I'm literally enjoying life now.
Dalen read the note on where to meet some other allies, and he's arrived in town. Where do you wish to go?
Dalen starts looking for a tavern. Like any reasonable person would.
But is he really a reasonable person, though?
No, he's not.
Do you
He
walk?
goes to the stables.
Yeah, you know
Maybe
what?
they're here.
Make a wisdom or intelligence check.
Then I'm going for a wisdom check. Alright. Does it matter which check it is? Like, you're saying wisdom check, do we mean the stat? Do we mean insight? Persuade? No, not persuasion. What
I
the
think
fuck?
it just means the
Survival?
stats. I think it just means a plain old.
Yeah, just use your
No,
wisdom.
if
You can use insight if you like.
Yeah, I was about to say, usually when Aaron says do a strength check or a wisdom check, it means you pick one of your wisdom-related ability checks,
30.
skill checks,
That's
and
one.
pick one that fits at least, and then the one you would prefer.
Oh, because the wisdom check that he had me do was,
Nat 20,
was just
yeah.
pure wisdom.
Well,
You
yeah,
can
like
still
I
use
wanted
that.
to say, Aaron allows you to just use the stat or pick one of the corresponding skills
Yeah,
if
true.
that has
I should have
if
done.
someone has like a little bit of advantage on it or an expertise or just a +1 on it, you could use that one if it fits the situation.
Well, like, of course,
Okay.
if you were going to make a perception check, survival wouldn't make sense.
Like if you're begging to get someone's money, obviously you're not going to have the chance to roll intimidation because you have a higher intimidation than persuasion. That wouldn't fit the situation. But like when you're trying to jump a bridge, obviously it's your pick if you're going to use athletics or acrobatics, depending on probably which one is the best. Or if you're feeling particularly roleplay, just pick acrobatics because you want to do a cool salto even though you have +14 athletics and only +1 acrobatics. It happens.
Okay, by what you know from previously, most good taverns usually end up being in a town centre. You arrive at the town centre and you see the tavern towards your left.
I go in.
Can I try to wake up?
As you go in, you see all sorts of humans, elves, and halflings, and one tiefling that's passed out on the table. Everyone
That's
seemed
really-
incredibly
that's
drunk
really
to
no-
you.
Oh yeah, of course. Everyone is too drunk to move me. Wouldn't the barkeep have been like, well, let's move him out of the way?
He would, but
The
everyone's drunk.
barkeep is also drunk.
Nah, he's not drunk. He's just sighing at all the drunk people. What?
He's down at the bar.
Yeah, not at the tiefling.
Well, I'm right
actually-
next to the tiefling.
Roll, make an insight check. Make
Okay,
no,
you
make
know
a
each other.
make a history check.
Yeah. You know each other.
Yeah. 17.
You recognize that tiefling. He was part of the Dread Hunters, but now he's by himself at a table, drunk and asleep.
It's Sutler. The guy you had many confrontations with. Especially one about where you apparently left us.
Dalen suddenly starts looking around in a worry. Like, are they all here? Is this an ambush?
Okay, I'm taking that's a joke. Or is he really such an amateur?
No.
So what is it gonna take for Zephyr to wake up?
Hold on. Make a perception check to
That's
see
high
if you see
wisdom.
any other Dread Hunters about.
What?
Yeah, my cable was stuck again, so it pulled on my ear and it hurt.
Oh, okay. Be careful.
I need to remember to charge the other headset, by the way, Aaron, before it's Friday.
Ah, okay.
It should have 24 hours on it, but I don't know if it's arrived with a full battery in it, so...
Is that your perception? 17? No. What was that for, Wes?
Religion.
Ah.
Ah.
So, yeah. You're gonna make a perception check to see if there's any other Dread Hunters about?
No. Oh, that was a joke.
Yeah, but still. You
I
never
would
know.
still want to know if there's any others nearby.
I mean, it's
I
not
see.
that
He
far
looks-
from the fort.
He looks around curiously.
And that's what I mean. I'm not suggesting that you look around
So,
fearlessly, but just...
He's like,
Anything happens for my my meditation?
Let's see.
24 is pretty high. It's almost a net 20, to be honest. Literally one away. Wat gebeurt voor jou dan?
Sorry for that.
You feel
Damn.
the pressing of your guard saying, I know it's not much, but it's enough for you to slay. So, what are you doing then, if you're not gonna make sure?
He looked about but didn't see anything. It was a 10.
Ah, okay.
Well, it's not that low, so...
No. He just assumes that because he doesn't see anyone, he just doesn't have to worry about it. He turns towards the bartender.
Diana, are you just playing dumb, or are you trying to pretend towards Zephyr that you don't have an organization backing you up that probably told you that the Dread Hunters are somewhere else?
I'm playing dumb. And also,
Well, remember, we're here sticking to rules of role-playing, so we're not going to metagame that knowledge against you, but I feel like Mike should at least, we should be able to speak mostly freely out here, since you're getting part of this campaign now. Otherwise,
I
Mike is
hope
just
that
constantly here in silence while we are messaging Aaron.
Yeah, and I hope I've proven that when I catch myself metagaming, that I stop myself from doing so. Just like yesterday when I looked up that vulnerability of the dragon, I made sure that it was only that specific thing about the cold. No, the fire, I mean. And that I didn't read anything else.
At least I had the balls to try it before knowing if it was actually a vulnerability or not. I was just assuming that an ice dragon.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
I know
we
it was a
just-
white dragon, but white dragons are mostly based on frost, like green dragons are based on poison,
Yeah, and
etc.
I looked it up because we were just confused at that
I
point.
asked
so I was
Aaron
just like-
actually if I could, and he said, "Yeah, go on." And that's
I mean,
when
I even showed it on screen.
Aaron, I hope
yeah.
I hope I have shown that when I suspect something, because I'm DM too, from another creature, that I always ask to roll insight on the creature to
I feel like the worst one is probably me, as backseat DM. Even though I've never DM'd, I never censor myself if I'm curious about something or if I'm skeptical about something. I always ask.
Yeah, no,
I'm shocked too that those white dragons are not.
Well, the thing is, they are dragons. Like
Yeah, they're not actually an elemental of ice,
Yeah.
but but at the same time, I was expecting. They're dragons, so they're known for being extremely resilient and intelligent and powerful creatures. So, and at the end of the day,
Really
it
matter.
doesn't confuse me. It's not like, wow, are they not weak to fire? What the fuck? But it did catch me off guard because
Yeah,
at the end
exactly.
of the day, if they always live around ice and near cold mountaintops, a blast of fire would probably hurt it more
Exactly my thoughts. Yeah.
than something that, But then it could have swung both ways, and now we know it's not vulnerable.
And it
We
was
take it
not
as it
like
is.
it was not like after that we were like, it has to be that it's vulnerable to it. Just has to, otherwise I'm out.
Oh, with certain
that's such a
things, I
guy.
feel like at this point, I'm getting closer and closer to just speak to Aaron and the entire group about changing certain vulnerabilities of creatures, or just blatantly adding them, because demons and undead creatures not being weak to radiant blows my
wait.
mind.
Only some of them seem to be vulnerable to it. Not all of them. It's weird.
Yeah, which is completely weird, because it's, if it's like a very powerful or high-end demon or devil, I understand, because, they're ancient and they've probably grown strong to it with the many battles they've had with angels or other holy creatures and survived them. So, okay, but like lower-end demons and fiends and even undead creatures, all of them, I am opinionated, should be weak to radiant, and probably most of them to fire damage, especially in the case of the undead creatures being weak to fire damage, I feel like.
Well, that's something we can talk about, Platerra.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. I'm not saying that we should change it suddenly, but it's happening more and more where there's creatures that I'm like, yes, finally there's a use for having a plethora of elements to my,
Yep.
my fingertips, and instead it's usually just try and use something they're not immune or resistant against, and never really like using it Pokemon style. Okay, I finally, yes, I finally have you where I want you, you little bitch. I've got something you're fucking weak against. It almost never seems to happen, and I feel like that's a bit crazy.
Yep.
Like with such a
how I feel every time I look at the cards. I was like, how are they not
the same-
vulnerable to these stuff?
yeah.
It's also
Like
sort
how
of
the
the
wall of
same
gold.
with how we talked about with Agatha, that you were surprised that she wasn't.
Yeah, or as Diana mentioned in the middle of your line, a wall of cold is something that is a weird one as well. Probably the same with wall of fire, or fire elementals or cold elementals being, not weak against certain things, or
Although, if we had decided that she was vulnerable to radiant and or fire, I would also have suggested some things that she would have been resistant to as a vampire. So,
well, I feel like as a vampire, or let's say you're a lich or a ghoul or whatever undead thing you are, I feel like you should be weak against radiant. Well, very weak, even so. Like not just taking double damage from it, but also having disadvantage against some of the things that radiant can do. But as well be immune to fucking necrotic,
yeah,
If you're undead already, like rotting shouldn't be a thing that you're susceptible to. It should be something you are a rotting being. So how do you get damage from it? That would mean you have to have damage every hour. You have to roll a bit of necrotic damage because you're rotting anyways.
Dalen asks for an ale.
And
Diana, I just have to bring up that I feel so robbed of the future that I had. Like, I paved a golden road for Gestalt to become one of the best rulers out there because of that mode you
Yeah.
told us about.
I'm still working on that. When I'm done, I'm willing to do it with Gestalt if you want.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to
And-
take that future because you were looking up to that so badly.
Yeah, and I really would like to have at least one counter player, so maybe we could pitch the idea to Mike.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
I
maybe
mean,
Aaron wants to join as a player for once again.
So if you also, also Wes, might like this. Because I've been looking. A lot. Took me a while to find it, but I found the most recent Gestalt sheet. I sent it on Discord to you.
Cool, I'll check it soon. I don't want to get sidetracked even more right now.
No, that's
As,
fine. That's fine.
Considering Gestalt and that campaign, I feel like it is absolutely vital that you first get a little grip of your personal situation.
So,
Oh yeah, of course.
2 silver for that ale.
But they didn't get their hands 1 gold piece. Sorry, I only got gold pieces.
Okay. Do you want some change?
No, you can keep it.
Alright.
Diana, I feel like we need an update on how Dalen looks right now. If we want to be able to immerse in this, because Dalen is human at this point, and that picture isn't.
Alright, I will find one. Dalen drinks it responsibly.
Okay. You still notice there's... Oh. Mike, might as well just roll a constitution save to try and wake up.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. It's a 30.
It's a 30?
Yes.
Oh, you wake up in a shock. It's like, whoa. What happened?
How drunk am I still?
Not as drunk, but still pretty, like, tipsy-like.
I check if the brochures are still safe.
It's too late now, but next time I would strongly suggest doing it with disadvantage, because he was intoxicated heavily and had some head injury.
Oh, it wasn't really an injury eventually. It just hit my face, but it didn't
I'm not saying a
me.
wound, but you were injured because something heavy fell on your head.
On your skull.
No, they were just small pieces of ice.
Yeah, if anything, he's probably got some cuts on his face, if they're sharp. Some grazes. He's fine. It's okay, but yeah, the disadvantage because you was, you got yourself drunk by drinking irresponsibly.
Next time. I don't want to take away his role now.
Okay.
I was late with it as well, so I would say just for next time, keep it in mind.
Okay then, so, Sepha, you wake up. The world is somewhat spinning. What do you do?
Like I said, I check to see if the brochures are still safe and intact.
The brochures are
there.
still there.
What you handing out there?
Clearly some human has walked by you.
Do I roll perception or history to see if
History.
I was hoping you would answer. You're like yeah, I'm just handing these out. Want to read? And then you look at him and like, wait, whoa. It would be funny too.
Let's-
17.
You recognize this person.
Hello.
Wait, is this?
It's Dalen. The person that was travelling with you in the mountains. Before you was
Yeah,
taken.
I'm trying to remember if Zephyr actually ever really knew the guy's name, because he was only with us for just a little while.
Yeah,
But I
he
think
introduced
I knew his name.
yeah, he introduced himself.
So Zephyr tries to get up steadily
Okay.
and move over to the bar.
You going to drink more?
No, but that's where Dayton was, right?
Yeah.
Over at the bar.
You go to the bar, teetering. Try to keep a steady foot. You sit on the stool, right next to Dalen.
So, last time I
imagine
saw
it's
you
like,
was at the mountain.
I imagine it's past midnight already.
Getting there.
I don't remember, by the way, if Dalen left before he left before
He left
Zephyr
right
was taken,
when.
right?
It was
Yeah,
during.
he left when Drew said it. No, he left when Caleb threw down the weave breaker. As soon as his celestial disappeared, he went.
Okay, so Zephyr did actually see him leave.
Did you though? Did you see him leave? I don't know if anyone noticed he left until afterwards though.
Yeah,
Huh?
everyone was really focused on.
Roll a retroactive perception check.
He was, because he was like a bit behind the tree when the rest were.
Wes partially joked, I think, but I actually wanted to do ask for kind of a flashback perception roll to see if he had noticed or not.
Go on then.
Disadvantage because it's a faded memory.
Yes.
Yeah, but he was watching everyone closely to try and keep everyone together, though.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure your focus was on the threat in front of you.
Yeah.
No, it was mostly focused on trying to get everyone to leave, though. So he was focused on the party. That's fine, I'll do it with disadvantage, I guess.
Je nou alweer een luier aan?
Well, it would have been a nat 20, but...
Doe zo even een luier aan dan. Uh-oh. Moet je maar op je eigen bed.
Roll a naked d20.
It's a 10.
You don't remember him leaving.
Why did I have to roll a naked one after that?
Because it was a tie.
Between what?
Between the two rolls.
Between what you rolled, you mean?
Yeah. There? Gee. Okay.
So what are you doing here?
Nee, dankjewel, schat.
I'm looking for that Caleb fella.
Why would you be looking for him?
Well, the Dread Hunters were talking about him, and I'm working with the Dread Hunters. No, well, no, not the Dread Hunters. Oh, good morning. That was out of character. My brain was failing there. The Black Dragon schools. We're talking about him. I actually have set up a base in the distance.
In the distance.
In the a bit far away.
Can we see a high-resolution version of that picture?
Yeah, but I'm gonna post it in
Dice rolls?
Yep.
It's a hand drawn, actually. I actually kind of I like the art. The entire image looks like.
That's pretty cool. It does look more like a necromancer than a monk, though, but...
Oh, You will be surprised. he's more cleric than a monk. He's a level 2 monk. And a level 14.
Alright. So, continue conversation.
So, out of character, can he assume then that Dalen left that day?
You can question
Oh,
him
because he
about
did-
it to find
because
out.
he
to make
didn't
sure.
see him then, and now
Right,
he's
you
here.
got knocked
so-
out. You got knocked out, so...
That was before he left, though. After he left.
Yeah, but you don't.
Yeah, but still. But was
you
he...
didn't-
You,
you didn't
don't know if he
remember.
left the party or not.
Well, since he's here, I just mean that it's then safe to assume that he did.
Or you can safely assume it, or get confirmation about it. Two different things there.
Well, which is why I was asking if he can assume, and then he can try
Right,
to
yeah.
get confirmation about it.
Well, yeah, you can assume. But Zephyr doesn't know. It's just an assumption.
Oh yeah, which is why I phrased it that way. So, I take it then that you left them again. Why, if I might ask?
In the search for higher power.
Oh, I have something for you then. He gives him a brochure.
Okay, so you can go to the notes channel to read what it says. And then you can question him about
The
it.
potential of a greater purpose. Are you wary of just the same thing over and over again, day in and day out? Do you want something more meaningful and find a greater purpose to fight and be of service to? This is the possibility for you to grab onto the potential to get exactly that. Do you want your village to be better?
Suddenly realized that I should have rewrote it so that it says greater power here and there. So
Sign up now and be ready to give into greatness for a greater purpose. For your own greatness, those of others, and the greater existence of your village.
yes,
Sign here.
signed greatly here.
And you read that out loud, right?
Yes.
You're talking about Dalen read it out loud.
Yes, he did.
You hear a woman laugh.
There's a lot of greater in here.
What's that? Oh,
Yes, isn't that what you want? Here, give
Oh.
me that. He makes sure to write greater power here and there. Here, is this better?
Can you explain me what this greater power is?
It's called a leap of faith. If you don't take a leap of faith, then it won't work.
All right. He puts it in his backpack.
However, I can assure you that the one you are looking for, Kadef, is behind this. He supports this, so if you want to impress him...
Diana,
Yes.
I tried to reach you on WhatsApp and Discord. Read your fucking messages.
Dalen looks up at that beam, and then back at
Zephyr?
Zephyr, sorry. I'm bad with names.
No.
No.
I wouldn't have guessed. What a shocker!
All right. Puts it in his backpack. So,
No. Zephyr tries to take it out of your backpack. Sign it! You can impress Caleb that way.
I will.
roll
Sure.
persuasion. Then go need a charisma save to attack that.
I was still a bit drunk, he said, though. But I didn't get it because I got overly drunk, so I don't have advantage. Okay.
Can I roll an insight on that?
To counter it, sure. Both of you make an insight check.
Oh.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so let me do this real quick, and then I will do that. What I got on. That's 17.
Right. So you both feel a glare at you, but you don't know where from.
Oh, no, so, I got here a message from, Wes. Can I read it out loud, Wes? He's next to me, so.
Test.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm back. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
Ah.
Wes, is it okay if, do you want to say it out loud, or? He's next to me, so I presume that he would, also.
Well, there was a spectral cat on
Oh.
a beam near the ceiling, and it leaped on Dalen, excuse me. Then continued towards the exit, turned around and starts looking at Dalen again. Because Dalen ignored it. And it's not getting a hint, apparently.
I think I should follow this cat.
I think you should sign the paper.
Zephyr, I will talk to you later. As he turns towards the cat and follows the cat.
He will be disappointed.
As it's going on, you feel somewhat frightened that you've never felt before. As you know a presence. Okay, you leave the tavern. You follow the cat. Where's the cat heading to?
The cat ignores Dalen passing by and now is looking at Zephyr.
Zephyr sighs, then puts the brochures in his backpack and then follows.
Okay, the cat walks towards Caleb.
Okay, before that, as you're getting up to leave, you still feel the glaring presence, putting chills down your spine.
There's somebody looking at us. Can I make a perception check looking
Well,
around?
you just left.
Oh, yeah, alright. I don't trust that tavern.
Can I peek my head around the corner inside of the tavern and do a perception check?
Go on then.
I have a feeling the cat is becoming needy, Zephyr.
The cat starts clawing at Zephyr's leg.
Ah!
Guys, Guys, give
Well,
me
it goes through you because it's a spectral cat, so it's not actually hitting you, but...
It still freaks him out. Okay, it's a 10, so...
The cat clearly distracted you from trying to pinpoint it, but you feel the
The cat
glares
spurts
within.
off towards Caleb's location.
Can you give me a minute? I will grab a bottle of
Jizz.
iced tea, and then I will be back.
Oh,
So,
real
yeah,
life?
bottle of
Okay.
jizz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but in the meantime, you walk. Hey, Zephyr, you recognize that guy as that's the guy you said you was gonna see later.
Oh, yes, sir. He quickly takes out a brochure from his backpack. I have a surprise for you. No. He grabs onto his arm. Don't leave. I'm not gonna hurt you. This cat might, because if I don't hurry. So just work with me here. Just read this and sign it.
Roll persuasion.
I think something bad should just happen now, Aaron. Because the cat is trying to get them quickly towards Caleb.
22.
Because
Okay,
I'm pretty
okay.
sure they're about to get jumped by something.
as you start going down across the bridge, you realise the cat is not going that way.
Wait, but did it persuade the guy though?
Yeah,
Did he
you
sign
persuade
it?
him. He's going.
Okay,
So that's
good.
now 5.
Wait, what about the guy that was still pondering?
He's pondering.
He's still pondering. Oh my god, I think he just crashed. I think someone should reboot him.
Alright. So, you
Yep.
make it to
Yep.
Caliph.
The cat disappears into thin air. Finally, you took your downtime.
Well, I was doing the thing that we were here to do.
Have you not noticed it?
Well, I got a bit drunk, so I'm still trying to sober up completely. So, but I have started to notice something.
Can I Arcana check it then?
Yeah, go on.
Can I do that as well?
You can.
$36.
Alright.
Almost a net 20 again.
Wait, why did you have advantage with that?
I have advantage on quite a few of my skill checks. And I actually have expertise on Arcana as well.
Well, so do I, but I didn't think that's advantage though.
No, it doesn't specifically, but I have an A. When you have the green A, you have advantage. And I have that on Arcana, History, Investigation, Nature, Religion, and Survival.
I'm
Jesus,
back.
almost everything.
I'm back.
Well, that's not even a third, but yeah, it's still a lot. It's 6 of them. I don't know how exactly I got those, but
Okay. For Sephiroth, you feel like there's a somewhat demonic force close by.
Yeah, I recognize that feeling.
Oh, my dread
But
hunter
it do-
senses are tingling.
But it's not something you have felt before.
Not even. It might be close to it though.
There you go, Wes. You can say it out loud.
we need to be careful, guys. Spread out. Get ready.
For what?
so?
It's a harbinger.
Well, I guess I spread out then.
David gets
I
ready and
lay on the ground and spread my legs.
Please
move
don't.
him like 3 squares upwards.
Just
Left up
move me a
3,
bit.
please.
And I'll stay there, I guess.
Where to, Wes?
Left up 3. So 2 more. No, 1 down. 1 left. Yes. Perfect.
Nice formation.
So,
Move a bit deeper into the woods in this formation.
Alright.
That should suffice.
so you're
Alright.
waiting for something to attack.
Yes.
The feeling doesn't go away. You feel the presence close. But nothing's happening.
Come out, Harbinger. I know you're near. No, I implore you.
As the feeling all of a sudden just disappears.
the hell?
But instead, you see an elven woman. What was that I heard you saying? Something about Harbinger?
Yeah, he did say that.
Are you do an insight check on her?
Yeah, Dalen zooms in on that.
Alright.
Okay, that doesn't do much, I'm sure.
Right. No.
Nice modifier. Shit roll.
Yeah, I know, right? We are really unlucky.
Okay, so you both failed?
Mike, can I have that 9 instead?
No, that's not how it works.
Don't forget I have Hunter's Bane, by the way.
So, may I ask, why are you two traveling with a Dread Hunter?
Zephyr checks his clothing to see if there's anything that's obvious about him that makes him be an obvious Dread Hunter.
Do I smell like it? Do I smell like it?
Yeah, he checks his armpits as well. He's still a bit drunk after all, so.
So, I don't remember you saying that you took off your armband.
Didn't I? I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought that last session we had, I thought I didn't mention it specifically, but I thought that I did mention that he was trying to hide it a
Took
bit,
10
that he
damage,
was
yeah.
Okay,
a
then.
Dread Hunter.
So, yeah, let's say it's in your bag. She knows that you're a Dread Hunter.
Well,
And does she close her eyes and lift her head forward? Lifts her head up. Not just any Dread Hunter. A 5th generation.
Answer me, woman. What are you doing here?
I was interested in this one.
Specify.
I just wondered, why is a Dread Hunter here? There's no demons or devils here.
There was a
Isn't there?
Harbinger here just now.
I mean, you say that. Let's assume that not everyone knows what that means.
But you do know what a Dread
You
Hunter
obviously do.
Blah.
Maybe I do, maybe I
Excuse
don't.
me?
But I'm just interested on why is this Dread Hunter by himself travelling with 2 non-Dread Hunter? A Blood Hunter,
Yes.
Drow, and a necromantic cleric type.
Well, trust me that this Dread Hunter, as you somehow seem to know, would love to go home.
And what's stopping you?
He just slightly moves his head in Caleb's direction.
Ah, poor boy. You're afraid of the Drow?
I didn't say afraid. There's
Wow.
just some complications.
Well, I might say you two
You
are
better start
brave.
giving me some answers now, or you won't be leaving this place in the same condition.
I'm not afraid of you. But I will say this, travelling with this Dread Hunter might make you a target. Not just from the other Dread Hunters that would be seeking him, but this Harbinger you speak of. And I feel like it's taken a liking to these 5th gen Dread Hunters.
What are you talking about? What do you mean with that? Stop acting like you don't know specifics when you obviously know more than you're letting on.
She gets,
Only to act.
she gets closer to you. She strokes the side of your face. Don't you remember what they did? And as soon as her hand contacts your head, sharp pain shoots through your head, and you see yourself laying on a table.
I give you one final warning, woman.
Do I see anything else?
It was just a quick flash.
The hell was that? See, you know more than you're letting on. Give him the answers that he wants. That I want.
In due time, the answers will be revealed to you. You saying you've never noticed weird presence lately?
I attack her.
Why the hell does Zephyr still have 2 hand axes in his inventory?
Why do you have a lot of things in your inventory? Right, you...
Test?
Yes?
Is that?
Well, if you're gonna do that, make a dex save.
Alright.
Right, as you start moving, you quickly just see her. You just quickly realise you've been stopped, and you feel sharp pain in your arm. As you just see a sword in your arm.
Okay. So she hit me?
She hit you.
Okay, I retaliate.
No, she threw that sword. And you see the sword just disappearing back into her hand.
Okay.
44 damage.
Ik ben bezig. Dadelijk.
As she stares at you, saying, "Let me just talk to the Dread Hunter. Don't be too impatient."
What are you?
In due time, Tieflin.
You keep saying that, but you could give us something.
You can call me by my name.
Oh, I couldn't read that.
Istra.
Dalen removes his gloves.
No.
Ah, what's that stench?
Yeah, I was about to say.
You know what? Go for it. Go for it. You know what? Go for it.
Me?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh no, he's not approaching yet. He's just preparing. Like.
No, just do it.
Just do it, man. Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it.
I will make a wisdom save. If it's below 10, he will do it. Okay?
Okay.
Just do it. Just do it.
Would a nat 1 still be below 10?
Yeah. You're just gonna do it. What are you doing?
No, I'm not doing it. It's above 10. He's not doing anything. He's just ready. If she does anything dangerous, he can at least give a couple punches. Pow!
Just do it.
Just do it.
Why do you want me to do it?
Because Zephyr's interested. And plus I'm interested in what you're gonna do.
Well, it's just, he has that curse, when he touches someone.
Yeah, go do it.
What the fuck?
Just do it.
What the fuck? Do it, man. Just do it. You really want me to do it, don't you?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up and do it.
Yeah, just do it. Everyone is telling you to do it. Come on, do it.
He throws in 3 punches.
Oh my god, it's free, no. Well, then
So
it's
you're
over.
using some.
Oh, no, no, 2 punches. It's 2 punches. You can use a bonus action to do it. So he's gonna throw in 2 punches, I guess. If you want me to do it so badly.
I thought you were just going to touch her to try to damage her.
Yes, he's trying to.
Okay, as you throw in some punches, she just moves left and right, tilting left and right, dodging them.
Wow. She's nimble.
Or you're just slow.
If he tries to hide it, he just chuckled.
Yes, I could improve. As he backs away.
So you don't know that you're different from the other Dread Hunters?
I was told that there was some tampering. If that's what you mean, but that was the blood, I think.
She smiles. So maybe you do know something.
Well, not as much as I would like to know.
She puts both hands on your face. And a flash of you screaming, raging, and destruction. You know there's potential with you. But what you gotta do is let go. And then she walks away. Disappearing into the night.
Okay, so, guys, what the actual fuck just happened?
I have
He looks at...
I attacked Dalen.
Wait, what?
I attacked Dalen.
Okay. Dalen?
33. Is that hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Can I just say that Zephyr is now even more confused?
Yeah, I'm...
Oh, what?
Oh, what is going on?
27.
Well, what kind of damage types are those?
Slashing and radiant.
Oh. Okay. That's full damage. Or was that from the spell? Because I have resistance to damage from spells.
Nope.
Oh, no, well.
Anything you want to say about that?
Yeah, technically we're not in turn order, so I could go nuts, or I'm just giving you space to do something in
Dana.
return, or start an actual turn order, so we start initiative
Yeah.
throws.
Yeah, roll initiative. Let's roll
Okay.
for initiative.
You guys don't need me here for this, right? Zephyr
Oh.
asked.
Stay close.
Okay. But
As in,
there's
don't
still...
leave town, but you can do whatever
Okay.
you want.
Zephyr heads back into town. You guys have fun?
Oh, we certainly will.
Oh my god, someone is so bad with their dog outside. It's kind of painful to listen to.
So that's
Dalen's turn.
all right.
Well, Dalen. Well, I didn't...
Alright.
Alright.
You guys shouldn't be fighting. Your gods are somewhat friends.
Are somewhat friends.
And
Well,
even somewhat friends gods fight every
Yeah.
now and again.
you were
so-
so convincing with that, Aaron. Are somewhat friends.
Well, yeah, they
Yes?
they bickered when they wanted what they wanted from Jurgle. But they
true,
worked.
there's
But
one-
they worked together
Jurgle,
to
the
make.
one true god.
But they worked together to make themselves more powerful. Even though it was their
Yeah,
plan.
Goofy.
It was their plan, but they was also gonna make Bob powerful for some reason. Even though he wasn't included on the plan, but they were gonna give him some stuff.
Aaron?
Yep.
Aaron.
So, I'm
Whoa!
I'm so sorry for that. I do a inflict wounds
Uh-huh.
attack. That doesn't hit. Then I do a bonus attack, bonus action attack with my fist. That misses. I use a key point to do two cure wounds. I'm sorry. When I hate how I stutter.
No, I'm just having fun with you. I'm not mocking you.
Two inflict wounds.
Well,
Okay, I
one of
missed a
those
step.
hits. Oh, or not.
Ooh. Okay. Okay,
Right.
where are you Misty stepping to?
Behind Talon.
Then that second punch misses, I presume.
Well, the first one does. The net 20 does. Because I missed step.
And the
Yeah,
20
the second one missed us anyway, so.
Yeah, you basically did 2 punches in once, and I was not there when you did.
Oh, all right.
Well, and even if you had been there, the 22 would still have missed, I'm pretty sure.
And then I use my last key point to do again 2 of those.
Okay.
Again. Oh my god, they both miss, don't they?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Do you know though? Do you?
Yes. Especially because of the thing that I told you that we forgot with that battle between Zephyr and Caliph.
All right. And the third.
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that as well.
I strike. 31.
Okay.
Plus 21.
I let me see. I have to look at this here first. Because there is some confusion. That is a bonus action. Okay.
So, Aaron,
Yeah.
I feel like for this battle you should put on the Night King.
Is it copyrighted?
Yeah, probably. What isn't copyrighted these days? Let me see if I can find something else. Then.
27. And I castigate
Castigate, is it already?
Galen. So, I always know the direction of the branded creature, and each time the branded creature deals damage to me or a creature I can see within 5 feet of me, the creature suffers 5 psychic damage.
Castigate. Is that something to check
Brand of
off?
castigation. Yeah, it's a one time per short rested feature. You have been branded.
Da, da, da.
27 damage. That's a lot of damage.
Okay.
All right.
Oh no, I didn't. Okay.
Alright.
Then I'm gonna mark you
in a MckG.
I'm gonna mark you. Yep. I'm gonna
Mark you.
mark you. Yeah, blood curse of the marked. I'm trying to figure out a way how to say that. I curse your blood with the curse of the marked. And until the end of my turn, whenever I deal right damage to the target, I roll an additional Hemocraft die of right damage. And that should also be features and traits.
Yeah. Okay. Blood maledict.
And since I also have Brand of Sundering, whenever I damage a branded creature.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And then
Test. I damage a branded creature with my Crimson Right. My weapon damage deals 1 additional Hemocraft die of right damage. In addition, the branded creature can't move through creatures or objects.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my god, and I've constantly forgot I have also Brand of Tethering. My Brand of Castigation inflicts double damage, and a branded creature can take the dash action. And if a creature branded by you attempts to teleport or leave their current plane via ability, spell, or portal, they take 4d6 psychic damage and must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failure, the teleport or plane shift fails.
Well, you know what I'm gonna say to that.
no.
Oh no.
So,
Da, da, da.
I do another weapon attack. 28.
Hit.
$46. That was my turn.
That's
Should have started with the bonus action, but I
Oh,
did
yeah.
not realize.
Well, my turn. I cast Vampiric Touch.
Oh,
What?
what are you doing? You're
Vampiric
casting
Touch.
something.
Yes.
Let me see.
Oh my god.
Actions. Reaction.
So what level did you do that inflict wounds?
First level.
And Vampiric Touch?
I'm doing that at 4th level.
4th level.
Fourth.
4th.
Okay. Do you have to make an attack roll?
Yes.
Okay, I cast my Blood Curse of the Eyeless,
Mm-hmm.
and I amplify it, so I have to take 1d10 damage. 7. Could have been more advantageous, but when a creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an attack roll, you can use your reaction to roll 1 Hemocraft die and subtract the number rolled from the creature's attack roll. You can choose to use this feature after the creature's roll, but before the DM determines whether the attack roll succeeds. The creature is immune if it is immune to blindness. That is an important thing to know. Are you immune to blindness?
Oh, I'm not.
And I amplified it. You apply this curse to all of the creature's attack rolls until the end of the turn. You roll a new.
Fuck's sake!
You roll a new Hemocraft die for each affected attack.
What the fuck is this bullshit, bro? Like,
This doesn't hit, so I don't need to roll.
and then I do a bonus attack. 27.
27.
Was that hit?
25. It doesn't hit.
What is your armor class?
Absurd.
Can I just say, don't forget you got reactions, right?
I used my reaction.
No, Dalen.
Yes, I do. I know.
But-
Why?
Yeah, just keep in mind that
When I do something that you have a reaction to, retaliate probably or something. Anyways, yeah, I subtract. It subtracts the 2, so it becomes a 25. Doesn't hit.
What is your armor class?
26.
I was just about to make Diana think. If a 27, if I subtract, and then the 25 doesn't hit, that probably means I have either 27 or 26. But yeah, it's a 26.
Oh, here I thought it was 28.
Not yet.
Well, anyways. The end of my turn.
Wait, you only have 1 key point?
Oh, she already used a couple of those.
She used 1, right? The last turn, so I
I-
thought maybe...
I used both of them already.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you have now, what, an action and a bonus action?
Yes.
Oh, here I thought you could do like 3 or 4 attacks per turn, but... Alright. Did you check off my blood curses? You did, right? I used 2?
2.
I used eyeless and I used marked.
Okay then.
So yeah, I used 2 out of 5, so I have 3 left. Okay, I use my blood curse of the marked again. And then I attack.
Oof.
Not 1.
Oh. Well, I guess you're hitting yourself then.
$29 damage.
Okay, you're helping the
I'm so
enemy.
glad I am not marked or branded. Would have hurt myself so bad. Okay, my extra attack. Oh shit. 27.
That hits.
How much hit points do you have, by the way?
323, and right now 223 left.
Okay. Tell me when it's 100 or lower.
Oh, you're gonna use power word kill, aren't you?
No, I've got a sword of life. 9 lives. Healer.
47
You're
damage.
gonna kill me.
It might happen. This is why I want you to warn me. 47 damage, Diana.
Ay, 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 ay.
Regardless of Power Rangers. Get the
These are
Power
simple.
Rangers defeat Caliph.
And these are simple sword strikes.
For fuck's sakes, man.
Alright.
What would be the character stats for the Power Rangers?
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's EOT. I had
Okay.
1 attack on myself. I cursed you. That was my bonus. And I attacked you once. So that's
Hey.
3.
2 attacks. Pow. Fucking hell, man.
I dodge him expertly again.
So
or block
Diana,
him with my shield, or my armor just takes the brunt of the force. You can decide, Diana. It all happened.
I've been there. I know how it feels.
Hold on.
I always love the hold-ons, especially now that I am on the receiving.
27. My Vampiric Touch is a plus 15, and it's still active. And my Inflict Wounds is also a plus 15, so it's a 27. Does that hit?
27.
Yes?
Yeah, 27 hits.
Right. So that was a 4th level Vampiric Touch. Let me just that's 46. I use both my channel divinities. The Touch of Death. That is 46 plus 3d10 plus. It's 98 necrotic damage, which surpasses.
Yeah, I know.
And I regain 98 hit points.
Don't you only recover half of what you do?
No, with let me
Okay.
just- Yeah, it's
I retaliate.
Okay.
retaliate. What does that
What?
mean?
That's
Do
a
I
reaction.
add that?
Oh.
Do I add that 15 of the 2 hit, or do I use my own 2 hit?
You can use your own to hit. It's rather either or. But you add the damage to your weapon damage.
Yeah. So 30, that hits.
Basically, you're doing some recon hits with that.
This is a scary battle, let's be honest. Oh god, you shot it away again. You're like, nom. No.
58, yeah.
That's not happening, fam.
So only healed 40. Well, that was my reaction. So if you still have something you can do in your turn, now is the time. Otherwise, it is my turn again.
Let me just check.
Mm, mm,
End of the turn.
Wait, what?
end of the turn. EOTT.
Yeah, EOTT. It's your turn.
It is my turn. And wait, my HP is not correct, Aaron.
Isn't it?
No, I had 400
You had
something. 405, I believe I had left. And then I got a 98 hit from Dalen. And I'm at 370 now. So I believe you need to subtract another 73 hit points.
You had
I should-
temporary hit points.
Yeah, but not that much. I had like 407 or 405, so that means I had like 5 or 7 temp hit points left. Because I got hit before by the elven woman in the arm, right?
Yeah, that pretty much took away all your temp hit points. You have 50 temp hit points from your
Yeah.
guard. And she,
So I
she
had
didn't have-
406 HP left. And then Dalen did 98 damage. That means 92. That means I should be at 308.
Okay. I probably accidentally hit the heal button instead of damage button then.
Yeah, did you subtract the 58 from Dalen, or did you add that to me?
I probably added it to you.
Don't forget to subtract it from Dalen then.
It is
Was it?
been subtracted. That has been subtracted.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't want to have doubles. So yeah, no, I'm comfortable. What's your HP now, Dylan?
260.
216, you said, right?
16, yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's see if I have some exceptional tricks up the sleeve. Yeah, no, yeah, no,
Yeah, no?
yeah, I'm gonna use my blood curse of the marked again. And I'm gonna try and attack
Such a
twice.
blood of the marked. With that of the marked. You'd be marked. Marky Blair. Mark. Okay, sorry. Oof.
Ouch.
I'm happy that I'm not at 100 HP. Ooh.
Astro noises.
No, that's. Anyways,
The ear, that looks like it hurt a lot.
I'm at 134. Oh, that hits.
Alright.
$89.
So, what you doing, Diana?
It's my turn.
Yeah. Hold on.
Aaron,
Yeah.
that he can read all languages, does that mean that he can also write them? And does that include thieves' cant?
Not thieves can't.
But that's all languages, though, as well.
It's a special types of language. You know what? Sure, go on then.
Well, he does 2 strikes again. One with inflict wounds. 24, 34. I presume the 34 hits.
What level is that? Inflict wounds?
7th.
7th. That.
All right.
Oh my god. There's this.
Yes.
Oh, come back.
How much hit points do you have now?
And after this, I heal 66, Aaron.
No, but how much do you have now?
How much I now have is 89.
Okay, then you probably shouldn't have done this.
Wait, what? I regained.
So I didn't have the chance to use my reaction because my voice wasn't capable
Oh,
of
if you
reaching you guys.
we can ignore that first. Then.
And I think you probably should have viewed it because if I would have reacted to your first miss, I might have killed you.
But before he hits, he stops.
So take away that 66.
Yes.
There's room for improvement, but you definitely pack a punch when you do hit. I shake his hand. How much damage do I take? I shake it without the... Yeah, I shake it without the glove. How much damage is that?
That's 3d10 necrotic. 24.
Okay, I take 24 damage, but I still hold on to the hand because, you know, he's a badass and he gives the respect where it's due.
You certainly pack a punch too.
Let's go have a drink and some good food. We head to the tavern.
Alright.
And I would say, as we do, like, fluff and intermingling and unimportant stuff, just put us in the tavern. We're gonna have a great meal and some drinks and have a laugh or two while Suffer now does his thing in the middle of the night, trying to give brochures to people to join a cult.
Knocking on people's door. Do you wanna die out?
Piss off, I'm
Midnight,
sleeping!
and then there's a devil-looking man with glowing blue eyes in front of your door. Excuse me, have you heard of this?
Did you hear about the faith of the tadpole in your eye?
You are such a fucking Bethesda character now, man. You scare me. Hey, watch it.
Anyway, I finished it, Aaron, so if you get the chance, read it and let me know if there's anything I should change in it for it to work or whatever.
Yeah, just, you know what to do. Tell me where and when. Well, tell me where it's going.
Does it have to be a place, not a person?
It depends on the person.
Like Narlin?
Okay, that can happen.
Then Narlin.
But yeah, Diana, you impressed with my character?
Yes.
I think impressed isn't the right word.
I'm certainly impressed because, Jesus, he packs a lot.
Yeah, and that for like simple things, you know, not fancy spells with like level 9 spell slots or anything. You know, it's just his core is just very strong. And in this campaign, I'm basically trying to get him stronger, like with stats, with gear, with like in-story stuff, considering his organization, which is one of the reasons why we're here right now. And yeah, I'd like him to get either like something that gives him ability to do some spell casting, or maybe use his sword at rangers. I just want to get him like incredibly powerful, like a super cool, very strong bad guy, and then at one point throw him at either the 4 something or the Dread Hunters. Probably the Dread Hunters, because otherwise Amity wouldn't have a chance to fight against Caleb. Because Amity really wants to kill him. He fucking hates him so much. Because he really liked Druce and he was so fucking fuming. And then he liked Zephyr, and Caleb took both. And almost took Mucky.
And the others want to kill Dalen really bad, so we both have kind of...
Yeah, and it depends on where this campaign goes. If Zephyr becomes one of those, like becomes one of the holy trinity of fucking player bosses that are gonna show up one point, or if he's gonna make it out alive and join back like this really rough, roguish, white Power Ranger kind of character. You know, typical anime fucking protagonist went antagonist, comes back protagonist. He's gonna be Sasuke, basically. He has an option to become Sasuke or Orochimaru, depending on where he goes. And I'm quite curious where Mike decides to go eventually. At this point, I'm still quite sure he's trying to get back to the Dread Hunters. He's still on the Goody Two-Shoes path.
Yeah. I mean, that would fit him, though. I mean, aren't the
Though
Dread
the other
Hunters like
thing
the
as well,
party?
I mean,
Yeah, true.
For all we know, Kalith might end up as a good guy and Servitor as a bad guy.
Who knows? Maybe Dalen might be a hero after all.
Well, if you have
Like
enmity in the
Aaron
party,
is laughing.
just, you know, having enmity in the party, it's like you're talking to someone instead of talking it through. Firestorm!
I mean, the
Oh,
party aren't
even
evil
Wes, I attack them. They're pissing me off. They're not getting to the point.
Well, sometimes I feel like, even though as a person, and probably my character in a lot of situations would realize that is not the right course of action, that in certain situations you should just live and follow your feeling. Even the most profound, good, and calm character should or could at least have a moment in his life where he's just like, fuck it, and just goes balls to the wall, you know? And I know I go balls to the wall quite often, much less so with Servitor than I did with like Druce or Servitor of the Wind even. But yeah, I just feel like you should play with your feeling and not just your brains, you know? Even if you know with your brains that using your feeling at that point or following your feeling at that point might get you or even your party killed, depending on how it goes. But another thing that I feel in D&D is that is such a giant part of the joy is creating characters as well. So
like what I did last
I'm always like very invested in my characters, but if he dies, I'd feel fucked. But then in a day or two or three, an idea pops into my head that gets me a character that is even cooler than the previous one.
You mean, so you mean like going balls to the wall like I did last time with Raiko? How she got so absolutely angry at that like ancient dragon that you just
Oh
jumped
yeah, that was
after
pretty
it.
cool. I mean, that got us a lot of money and experience. Noticed how I never opened my mouth while you were doing it. I just let you do your thing.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
Okay, so what are you doing, Sepho?
Well, if I have done that, if I don't have to...
You know what? When they were fighting, make a performance and persuasion.
What have you done? Just to give us some fluff into the story, not meta knowledge, but just. I mean, even if you give us meta knowledge, we won't use it as that. But I just want to know, as your brother and your friend that is participating in this campaign, like I want to get some mental images what you was doing when we were fighting.
He took the chance of you guys fighting to send a letter to the others.
Ooh, smart. I like that. I don't know if it's gonna reach them because you know, Dalen has some pretty deep-reaching arms, but Kalith even has a richer network. But yeah, I like the attempt, and I'd say that Aaron would have to give you a message like 2 or 3 times this week. And if you make it like a 1d20 or maybe even use a stat for it that gives you a good advantage on it, like a stealth check for the letter. I don't know.
You said
knows,
performance and persuasion, right, Aaron?
Yeah.
$22 and $18.
Alright. So, you managed to convince more people whilst they were fighting to go to join that cult. Even the guy that was pondering a life.
You already knew that I was gonna ask that.
You reached the amount that they asked for. Now, you did see Dalen and Caliph walking by.
What do I do?
Before you do anything,
You could even try and escape.
Yeah, but we already discussed how that would end, probably, so... Since I trust you won't be meta about it anyway, the letter is in notes, so...
Notes? Like musical notes? Is that what you mean?
No, in the channel thingy notes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, what I was trying to say before I got interrupted, no blames or whatever intended, but is that I really want this letter to reach the other people, but I feel like some rolls have to be made at some points to see if it actually reaches them or if it gets intercepted by either some henchmen from Dalen or the Black Dragon's Guilds, or maybe even one or two of Kaylet's closest men, you
But
know?
of course, if you roll for it, if it reaches, then the value you get in it is way higher.
Yeah, the reason I'm saying this is not because I want there to be a chance that it fails. It's because I always like to embody the feeling of D&D being decided by rolls, because that decides which direction
Well,
the
yeah, I
story
have that with a
eventually
lot
takes.
as well, but I was hoping that the letter would be an exception to that, as it would also just...
well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Aaron is the one that decides.
I mean, you told me who you're supposed to be sending it to, so far that would be safe. Because the first place they're gonna go is to the Dreadfort.
Na 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 na. By the way, Dalen,
Yes.
I would like you to remember that you're still branded.
Yeah.
It's like Orochimaru's brand. It stays forever until I cast it on someone else, or let's see, what was the other condition? There's two. Brand. Your brand lasts until you dismiss it, or you apply a brand to another creature.
Well, I presume that a dispel magic or a remove curse would.
No.
No?
No.
If I die and get resurrected?
No.
Oh my god.
It's a brand. Probably with the DM's what's the word I'm looking for? Discretion. At the DM's discretion, it might be removed by cutting away the skin, but maybe then it just becomes like a scar under that patch of skin. Because, we know it's obviously we always go with rules as intended mostly instead of written, but this specifically states, and remember, it's like a very niche brand of magic, because it's blood curses, so it's not really with the weave, it's a weird type. But yeah, either until I dismiss it or until I apply it to another creature, because I can only have one active. So there's a good chance that when we meet tough combat that it's gonna disappear from you. But knowing Calith, he very, very much likes the position he's in right now, where he has that on you. And this is why I tried to attack the elven woman, not because I wanted to be booga booga booga, kill. No, because I had a feeling this is going to be a long-term thing, and I wanted to get that brand on her, so I would know where she would be at any time, at least the direction she would be in, so we could try and track her down.
So what is that?
But yeah, it failed, so...
So, what's that note Severus adding out for?
What?
The notes. He hands the note he received. Welcome to the potential greater purpose.
Oh yeah, no, I know. He's doing his work.
You said you were behind it?
Well, he corrected himself with that, by the way, by saying that he supported it. Not that, as being behind it sounds like it was his idea, which it wasn't, so that's why
I've seen him change. I've seen him change, David.
Zephyr?
Yeah. We're making steps. We were in this cave with mind flayers. And we just followed them willingly and took a worm to the eye. This is when I saw that after he survived the ordeal, it made him stronger than he was, so I decided to take one. But didn't react the same way to me as it did to him. Something with him. You could either be a potential ally or a dangerous foe. At this point in time, I'm willing to bet on the first one.
See.
And who knows, maybe when he's ripe for it, I get to take his powers. Same goes for you, buddy. I slap him on the shoulder as I raise my glass.
While they're talking,
I raised my glass too.
I think that Zephyr is gonna get himself a horse.
Whoa, you're gonna get yourself multiple wars?
No, a horse.
Yeah, Steph's gonna look for some whores.
I'm gonna roll for MILFs.
Well, he's definitely gonna find them in the whorehouse.
I'm going to become a lich.
Okay.
You're gonna become a lich? Is that what you said?
Yes.
At one point, when we were in the Mind Flayer cave, I thought about...
I thought about.
You wait.
He gets a fast horse, by the way.
Is he gonna run?
The only horses, the horses that you came here by, and...
Turn to Skype. Test.
Yes, yes.
That's
And some farming
I
horses.
thought about.
So,
Out of character, is Zephyr just trying to escape now?
oh, I see, I don't know. You're just saying he wants a horse, and the only horses there are farming
Yeah, and a
horses.
fast one, he said. And he wants a fast one specifically.
And that'd be a horse that you came on. So what you doing, Zephyr?
Well, he's definitely contemplating at this point to leave. Especially because he got some extra motivation to leave.
If you always have difficulty deciding, a
Zephyr.
wisdom save always works.
Like,
Yes?
the wisdom thing is a nice way to decide, but in the meantime, could you roll a perception check?
Uh, 19.
19. Hey, you see a cat between the trees. You only see the glint of his eyes reflecting in the night sky. As that sinks in, I'm going to take a pee-pee.
But you never explained what you were thinking about. Sorry for that.
Okay. Whilst he's doing that, I'll be back.
Alright.
To the silence.
Test.
Oi. No.
Hi.
You cut out before saying, well, mind player. I was thinking.
Oh, ik hoor je bijna niet.
Nog hoorde je mij niet?
Nee.
Oh, je viel heel erg weg.
Wat ik dus zei is dat wanneer je aan het vertellen, toen Dalen zei dat hij lich wilde worden, zei jij, while I was at the Mind Flayers, I was thinking of, en dan weet je, wat deed je dan? Ging je stil.
Ja, dat ik dus dacht om een mindflayer te worden even.
But my research is not going all too well right now. Oh.
I'm close to uncovering it though.
So is he gonna do it?
Is he gonna do what?
Sephiroth, is he gonna escape?
I don't know yet. I'm still thinking.
Like I said, wisdom save is a great way.
Okay.
As a very dumb person once said, follow your heart.
Yeah, and then what's the name?
Teriel.
Broke the sword. Almost. And then got fucking slaughtered by you guys.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Well, mostly Gustave. but yeah.
Formerly drunk man.
It's time to choose.
Let me check something.
I would say just do it.
Yeah. Risk it. Put some risk into the story.
Diana, could you please make a history check?
Me?
Yeah, for
Yes.
Dalen.
Indeed I can. You know what?
I will cast an enhance ability on that too, so advantage.
That is very useful in Baldur's Gate 3.
So we're both horses left?
Both horses are there.
God, I hate doing this. I get on one horse and I cripple the other one.
Wow.
I could have just slapped it on the ass so it leaves.
A 20.
Well, I could do that, but it feels lame now.
It's too late now. You crippled it.
Okay. Well, Dalen, when you're in the tavern having a good time with Caliph, all of a sudden pain starts shooting through your head as you're getting visions back from when you were killed some years back. You see
Sounds pleasant.
You see a heavily armoured person beating you down with the Dread Hunter logo on the chest of the armour. As you're down on the floor, you see it's an elven woman plunging her sword into your chest with an evil smile. That woman looked very familiar to you. In fact, you know that was the woman that you just saw in the forest.
That damned woman. He slams his fist into the counter of the bar. Caliph.
You have to pay for that, sir.
So, you've ridden off then into the sunset?
Yes.
Well, into the sunrise, I guess, when it happens.
Yes.
Alright. So, Caliph, you just noticed that he says, "That damn woman," as he bangs onto the table.
And then here, you have to pay for that, sir.
What? What? You alive?
Are any of us alive?
No,
Or are we
no.
all
The
just a
existing.
simulation. Or is the Earth flat?
No, don't start this, Mike. Don't start this.
Or maybe it's a triangle.
Okay, then, whilst you're out, make another history check.
Oh no. 2d20. Keep highest one plus 5. At 12.
Your memory goes vague. Thinking back to that moment where you originally died. As the woman takes out the sword from your chest. And then switches to a scythe. And then your memory fades to black.
And then Fades to Black from Metallica starts playing.
Wanna know something funny? That started playing for my playlist when you said that, Mike.
Why? How?
I'm listening to my music list and it's playing.
But the odds of that are... Okay, we're actually in a simulation.
What the fuck?
The Earth is a triangle.
What?
The Earth is a triangle, man. It's a cat playing with a ball.
Well, something really freaky just happens, apparently.
What?
So,
Well, Aaron... Yeah, you tell us.
Aaron was describing Dalen's memories.
Yeah.
And at the end he said it faded to black. Mike said, and then Fade to Black from Metallica starts playing. And then Fade to Black from my playlist from Metallica starts playing.
Okay. Do you have Google Assist?
Me? Google Assist?
Or like voice control or something?
No, it's on the PC right now.
I'm gonna go to the casino, guys.
Yeah.
The chances of that, man. Yeah, you hear Dalen, you see Dalen smack his fist on the counter and saying, "That damned woman." all of a sudden.
You have to pay for that, sir.
It's fine. He had 5 gold pieces.
What?
Do you have any idea how expensive that bar was, sir?
Anyways, Caliph,
Uh,
that elven woman, the forest.
what elven woman?
From earlier, before our
Oh, you
fight.
mean that harbinger in disguise?
I know her. Well, not personally, but I've seen her.
Do you now?
She killed.
Oh. Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah, I also heard the click of the mute. At least it sounded that way.
Sly is slag and score.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Diana here?
Yes.
So Dalen explains to Caliph that he'd seen that woman before.
Yeah.
And that he was killed by her in the past.
Okay. So what?
She used a. She was a dread hunter.
Interesting. Someone we should see with this info. How much people did Zephyr manage to get to the
The amount they asked for. 10.
Oh, okay, so. And we had to, Baldur's Gate it was? The 3
The 3 kegs.
The 3 kegs, yes, we had there.
Alright.
After we had a night's rest.
Okay.
If you want to visit my temple sometime, you're always welcome.
No.
It's close to Baldur's Gate,
No.
right?
I wouldn't say close. That's a couple days hike.
Well, yeah, but
Shut up, I need sleep. And he heads towards his room.
Yeah, here's Baldur's Gate, right?
mm-hmm.
There's your keep.
Nice.
Even Aaron doesn't know where Caleb's hideout is yet.
And if I don't know, that means Wes hasn't even thought about it yet.
Most likely.
Can I just say that somehow that's fucking deep? It's fucking metal. Moulin Rouge.
So,
Ah.
Zephyr, where are you riding off to?
Yeah, I was worried you were gonna ask me that question. Guys, yeah, I mean, I'm either thinking of Baragast or the Dreadforce, so... Which is closer?
Well, the Dreadfort's right here. Abbacas is all the way over here.
So you went out the wrong exit. You have to go the other way.
Right.
Maybe he's
You're
trying
on the right
to.
way.
Maybe he's trying to throw off his tracks. Make it look like he's going a different direction than he is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna fool me. I'm a
But
blood
no,
hunter.
But no, I think he's gonna go to Baragast. See if he can pick up the trail of the others.
I would have gone for the lost tower.
Well,
Okay.
I will. It was fun playing Raiko.
They're not worth it.
How many days is that?
There was just 8 hours of travel that you just did.
I just need that sword that Servitor has.
I've heard them talk about Sherpa.
I have a question, by
Never-
the way.
Never met him.
Yeah.
Even with him being having resisted the transformation and everything, does he now, like the Mind Flayer said, does he now have a connection with other other tadpole holders?
Yeah.
Okay, but you'll let me know when he's talking to one of those, right?
Pretty much.
I'm also kind of imagining it like in Baldur's Gate a little bit.
Oh, you're
I
talking
see.
about like the worms. Yeah, it'd be pretty much like that.
Your cake is inside your mind. I suffer.
What?
Luke.
I didn't hear what Wes said.
Father. Why?
I said that Zephyr could hear Caleb inside of his mind.
Because it's,
I don't know what the range on it is, though.
it has
Do
to
you
be.
know that?
It has to be like within a mile. And that's just for like sensing each other.
So then I noticed that when he's out of the mile, he's gone.
Yep. You have, but because you went to sleep, you need to make a insight check.
Nah, I already knew he was an escape. My cat saw him leave. My spectral cat saw him leaving, so I don't need no fancy mind flayer. Because I imagine the mind flayer thing died inside of Kalith anyways, so he just absorbed the power or the things of it, but
No, it
no longer
hasn't
has.
died.
So, sorry, I just had
It
a
is
mental
Caliph.
image. I just had a mental image in my head of your. Was it your astral cat, or how did you say it?
Spectral.
Spectral. Sorry, yeah, I knew that I messed that up, but I just had a mental image of your spectral cat being there, and then the camera zooming out, and there suddenly being a random dragon that just blop.
Okay, Sepha, as you're riding, before the 8th hour, your horse went off trail as you start feeling somewhat sleepy, and everything went to black. It would help if I put grids on and snap them in place.
Oh, Zephyr. Oh, Zephyr, Zephyr, Zephyr. Zephyr, Zephyr, Zephyr.
Luke.
Oh,
I'm not kidding you. You're gonna your character's gonna die now. Zephyr's gonna die.
Well, in the meantime, you hear the voice. An elvish woman voice telling you not to worry. For now.
That's not nice. Why is she moaning now?
Moaning?
You were like, oh no, Elven woman is doing something to Sever that we don't want to speak about.
I thought it was more a partial cough, though. So.
Oh, I hear things. No.
Yes, you imagine things.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what is this?
Yeah, did my champions find him? Is he fucked?
No.
Oh, okay, he's lucky.
You say champions, you haven't sent me anything, so I wouldn't even know.
I haven't sent you anything yet, no. I just noticed there at the left top was a Black Dragon's Guild champion.
No, but he's being protected at the moment.
Yeah, I've noticed. This is why I want him gone anyways. It's too much of a liability now. It's all part of my plan.
Yeah, and that out of character, as much as he was trying to get away from you, he was also kind of trying to get rid of the voice.
What voice?
Oh, he's been hearing voices.
Oh.
Well, as you lay on the ground after falling off your horse from near enough passing out, which is very strange to you, being this tired. You haven't felt this tired since before being a Dread Hunter.
What the?
As you're in and out of blackness from a dream state, you see the elven woman crouching down by you. As she's stroking your face.
I know who she is. I deserve inspiration. She is the woman from the dream. The dream we had in the tents after our initiation.
God damn it, Wes.
I am good, I know.
Yeah, I wasn't there though.
Oh yeah, you were.
No.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
were.
everyone had that dream, even if you went through the process
I had
later.
the dream, but I didn't experience it the same way that you guys did.
Yes, you did. You all read it.
No.
You all read it at the same time. It was just before Durlag's tower.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Just before you pissed on Grog.
Actually, did it happen after
because
Grog?
because of what you said in the chat, I did pretty much figure it, but I didn't put the both of these together
suddenly
as much
popped
as.
in me like. That's crazy. Okay, interesting. That's why she's so powerful.
Well,
Not metagaming. I'm out of character now. I'm just intrigued.
she's stroking your face as you're in and out of.
Can he mumble like, "What are you doing?"
Can I mumble?
No, can he mumble like, "What are you doing?" As he's fading in and out.
Oh, but I bet she doesn't like the Cthulhu thing.
All what you got to do is let go. Forget about the Dread Hunters and just let go. Search your inner self. Find a demon within and let it go. You then fade to black and you wake up in the morning.
How do I feel when I wake up?
Like shit.
Like you just fell off a horse in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I mostly meant how's the energy doing? Am I still exhausted or?
It's fading. But as I said, it's something that you haven't experienced for a long time.
He's gonna splash some water on his face.
Okay, as you're doing so, you just see, as you're splashing the water on your face, you see in the water her face smiling, telling you to let go.
Okay, he scrambles backwards. What the hell's going on? I don't want to let go. And now he's quiet because he's just trying to contemplate everything that's going on. Is the horse still there?
What's that?
Is the horse still there?
Yep.
Okay, he slowly goes back over towards the horse, quietly.
Huh, you want to make a stealth check?
No, just quietly, that he's not speaking or whatever.
Okay. As you
He
get...
tries to... Well, first he tries to pet the horse.
Animal handling.
I think that's the first time for Zephyr.
MckG finds a letter and doesn't even read it and uses it as Rizzler.
What?
I think that's something that's gonna happen when the note comes.
God.
The horse is a bit shaky of you as you're petting it, but it does ease down.
As what?
As it does eventually ease down after it being very skittish of you.
Yeah, he pets it a little more and then it gets on. Although he feels conflicted now in more ways than one.
Alright, so you ride back onto the path he was on.
If MckG is gonna do this, by the way, at least give us the option to try and stop him or to try and notice it or whatever, because I mean, I worked really hard on that.
Alright, back at Green Nest. Alright, so you guys have awoken from your sleep that you was having, fully rested, fully repaired, and fully able to cast your spells again.
Let's go.
Wow, you're Misty Step.
Not to mention, after all, that the letter was going towards Narrowlin, so. Wow, that was a big one.
Well, at first it's going to the Dread Fort, because, you know, where to find a Dread Hunter? Dread Fort.
But yeah, I would say end of session.
Okay.
Nice time, 12.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking about it too, but I figured that I could go a little longer if you guys wanted to, but especially
Yeah,
and
but
this is
we're
not-
at a
and
nice
this is-
crossroads.
yeah,
I mean,
and
you
this
left
is not-
and we're here, and we'd have to,
Yeah.
start doing something new. So I'd rather
I
do
kept
that
getting more
next
and more
session.
tired as well from your yawns because they're pretty impressive. I mean, you try to ignore them, but the more you hear someone yawning like that, the more you're like, oh yes, sleep.
Yeah, and I'm probably not even gonna go to bed yet, but it's just